Our guest in this second segment is Delois Liepard, the President and CEO of Adoption Option. Welcome to Community Focus.
Well, thank you for having us.
Delois, what is the mission of Adoption Option?
Our mission is to improve the lives of the children and families we serve. Sometimes we help them by completing an adoption so a child has a permanent family. Sometimes we help them by helping children go back home to their families. Regardless of how we help them, we want to improve the lives of the children and family at the conclusion of the service.
Well, how does Adoption Option meet your goals and your objectives?
Well, last year we served more than 400 families in one way or another. Now, family preservation involves a family who is referred to us, and the information that we have indicates that we should supervise visitation, so we can supervise visitation. Or a family could be referred to us and say, in need of parent education. So we administer the adult-adolescent parenting inventory, and based on the results, we can customize services and provide that parent education. At the end, we report the results, and when people have improved, that can help them get their child back. And if people haven't improved, that can also have an impact. So it's a wonderful opportunity to educate the community and educate families about positive ways to parent. That's our family preservation side. And we have 13 separate contracts with the state of Michigan to provide those services in a variety of counties. We have some services that are just Midland County only, like our PLAN program. It stands for Parents Learning and Nurturing. Formerly, that was a program only offered to clients under a particular contract. So if you weren't eligible under that contract, you could not take advantage of our PLAN services. But thanks to a grant from the Midland Area Community Foundation, we can offer parenting courses now to anyone. There are already existing great parenting courses in the community, and we're just thrilled to have an additional one based on an evidence-based program that was created by Stephen Bevlock called Nurturing Parenting.
Now, you also are involved with fostering and with obviously adoption, but tell us about the fostering of foster homes.
Always need foster parents. Parents who are willing to love a child regardless. Parents who are willing to meet a child where they are and work to help that child continuously grow. And it's no surprise that it's a two-way street, that while you're helping that child grow, your family grows too at the same time. In order to do that, of course, there are procedures you have to go through. So step one is giving us a call. And once you give us a call, we can connect you with one of our licensing workers, and they can explain the whole process.
Well, you've got a fundraiser come out, Jambalaya and Jazz. It's your main fundraiser. Tell us about that.
Well, Jambalaya and Jazz is held during the month of November because, as you know, nationally, November is Adoption Month. So on November 2nd, we will have a fundraiser, and it's an opportunity to help fill the gaps that are created when you're providing services under contract. For example, our adoption contract was amended 11 times without a change in the payment. As a result, every time it's amended, that's more responsibilities we have to give, and without an additional increase. So how do we make up for that gap? Well, generous citizens in the community come to Jambalaya and Jazz. It's November 2nd at the Great Hall, and on November 2nd at the Great Hall at 6 o'clock, there will be 17 restaurants, and you can see it's 3 categories of food. There's Jambalaya, which is one category, and people will get to vote. There's also the second category of desserts, and the last category of comfort foods. Great music, Jill Hamilton and D-Jam. That band is very well known in this community. It's just a great night.
And you also have a silent auction, is that correct?
That's exactly correct. So many members of the community have been so generous in contributing to our silent auction. So it'll be a wonderful time to walk out with some bargains, perhaps, if you bid on silent auction items.
And will there be a program, a presentation of any kind?
Yes, we usually have at least one speaker to talk about how their life has been changed as a result of services we've delivered.
And honorary chairs, that's always very important that you have chairs.
We are so blessed to have Senator and Mrs. Thomas as our honorary chair. We're looking forward to being with them that night and sharing with all our guests about the services we provide in this community and the ways we help and the adoptions we have completed, as well as the children in foster care that we've helped. It's going to be a fun evening.
How much are the tickets, both either prior to or at the door?
Prior to, they're $50, and at the door, they're $55.
And where are those tickets available?
They are available at Adoption Option, Inc. We're located at 4008 West Wackerly. You can reach us by phone at 989-839-0534. They're available online on our website, and they are also available at ITH Staffing.
And it's in person. That would be at the Great Hall on Thursday, November 2nd. You can also wait until the last minute and still come in.
Yes, we'd be glad to have you last minute or not.
So where can our viewers find more information about Jambalaya and Jazz in addition to what we talked about, or so to refresh their memory?
There are two places. It's available on our website, www.adoptionoptioninc.org, and it's also available on our Facebook page.
Thank you, Delois, for that update on Jambalaya and Jazz, the fundraiser for Adoption Option.